Morgie, what is this place?
It's fucking Luge Central, mate. Roto Vegas.
What's Roto Vegas, dude?
Roto Vegas.
Roto Vegas, Morgie. Ah! We're in Rotorua, and it's fun time. Luges.
Oh, I can't lie. I ain't that kind of guy. Girl, you put a spell on me. That's the reason why. No matter what I do, I can't stop loving you.
It's the greatest thing I've ever done in my life. Life-changing. Come on, baby. I'm Matty Matheson, and I'm in New Zealand! Woo! I'm here to hang out with McGlone. He cooks fried chicken, the best hot chicken in all of Australia. But we're coming home. Morgan is Maori, and I want to learn about his Maori ways. And we're gonna be having a Hāngī. We're going to Rotorua. They got big geysers. We're gonna cook some food in it. New Zealand has the best lamb in the world. And we're gonna visit an organic farm. It's beautiful. Mean Maori mean, and this is Dead Set on Life.
Maori language, art, and of course food are a major part of New Zealand today.
That looks so good.
Or as the Maori call it, Aotearoa. This is Maori land. The first Europeans settled here in the 1800s, but the Maori were here at least 500 years before that. One of the reasons Maori culture has remained so vibrant is that besides being great artists, they're also fierce hunters and warriors. The English never wanted to fuck with them, and so they've stood strong in the face of 200 years of colonization.
You don't fuck with Maoris.
But that doesn't mean their culture hasn't been impacted. The Maori diet from 500 years ago is not the same as today. With Morgan as my guide, I'm pumped to learn about Maori foods, cooking techniques, and culture. And I'm interested to see how colonization has affected some of their most traditional experiences. I met up with Morgan at Auntie's garden to collect ingredients for the hungi,
Morgie.
a traditional Maori feast where food is cooked in the ground by burying it over hot stones.
Welcome to my hometown, Hawke's
It's
Bay.
incredible. Hawke's Bay.
Yeah, I grew up here, man. So
New Zealand.
we're just here at Auntie's farm, and we're gonna do a Hāngī today with my family. So
Okay. Is that where you bury it in the ground?
yeah, so traditionally we'll bury it in the ground. We'll dig up a hole, burn some wood down over some
Right.
coals and some rocks. But unfortunately, there's a fire ban on, so we're gonna do it another style.
So we won't do the traditional way.
Not the traditional way, but we're gonna do
We're
it.
still gonna have a hungi. You know, we're still getting the vegetables from the earth.
Yeah.
You know, we're sharing it with each other.
Foraging.
Auntie is doing God's work out here. Okay, let's get to the deep fields. What do we need exactly? What are the vegetables that we're grabbing from here?
Vegetables here we're gonna grab is pumpkin, cabbage. We're gonna use the outer leaves
Okay.
to protect the vegetables, and then we'll steam the hearts as well.
Just a little cabbage diaper.
Exactly.
Keep everyone safe.
Kumara, sweet potato,
Sweet potato.
and potatoes.
Why don't you have Maori names for everything else? Just the
The
sweet
way-
potatoes got the old one, eh?
Yeah, just one.
Get those Comoros.
Kimura's the MMA thing. Yeah.
I don't want an MMA thing. Let's go get some yams. You think that's enough?
Yeah, that's heaps.
No one's gonna be hungry tonight.
Yeah, we've got a good bounty there, mate.
So what's it called when we gotta give the money?
It's called a koha box.
Horha.
It's like one of the most important things in Māori culture. It's the way our whole life was started. It was through koha, which means coming from aroha, which means love. So there's no actual price for this. You only give what you think it's worth.
This is 20 bucks or 40 bucks?
I like 20 or 30 bucks.
I got 40 bucks. I got no change.
Yeah.
Let's throw in 40. 40 big clams.
There it goes.
Positivity, prosperity,
Koha.
poha.
Meat-wise, we're gonna have pork, chicken, and then lamb. And I'm gonna take to a sheep farm after this.
Oh,
We're gonna
sick.
Get amongst the lambs there.
New Zealand, known for the lamb.
Yeah, more lambs than people.
That's why I love New Zealand. Love a lamb. All right, let's head it. Hey there.
Good morning.
Hey guys.
Originally, this all used to be Maori land, but these days it belongs to the sheep. Brought to New Zealand by the British, for over 100 years, sheep were the country's most important agricultural industry. That dynasty ended in the 1980s and has since been on the decline. In its heyday, there were more than 70 million of those woolly fluff balls running around.
The sheep farming industry is dying a death here. It's a very small industry now.
Yeah.
Yeah, compared to what it was.
It was a massive.
It was a massive industry.
Massive.
Yeah. It was
The trend-
trendy in
the trend was
Canada
hot.
in the 90s. It's not now. I'm really interested to see if I can make it work organically on hill country like this.
Let's do a little bit of farming.
So this is the best viewpoint from the farm.
This is beyond epic. Where was the Maori?
All the flatland down here would have been tenanted by Maori. Behind us here, we've got the fighting pa, Hakakino.
Hakakino?
Hakakino.
Okay.
So when you were attacked from the sea,
Yeah.
you took off up the valley
Yeah.
and defended your position up there.
Just full guerrilla warfare there. You know, like trenches and like traps,
Yeah. Maori. Constantly just kicking ass.
just protecting, you know?
Just protecting. Pleasure.
We'll see you in Canada.
You gotta come.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Stuff like this, kinda.
Okay.
Hāngī time. Hit it, Ollie. Ollie! Can't see you, mate.
Coming up on Dead Set on Life.
You're away, you're missing your baby. You come to a Hāngī, they got a few extra babies lying around.
Oh, yeah.
Get to hang out with the new baby.
It's Hāngī time! The Hāngī, which dates back to the 13th century, is the traditional way the Maori people prepare food for large family gatherings. Usually, the meat and vegetables are placed in baskets over hot stones at the bottom of a large pit. But due to a fire ban, the Hāngī's happening above ground. I'm pumped to meet Morgan's family and get a taste of what the Hāngī is all about.
Kia ora, everyone.
Kia ora.
Matty, this is my sister Sheena.
Hey, nice to meet you. How are you?
Des.
Des?
It's our main Hāngī man.
How are you? We got some vegetables for you. We went and picked them at a very nice
Awesome.
Auntie's garden. You guys
Auntie's
know
garden,
Auntie's? All right, so how can we help?
Well, we've got meat and chicken to cut up.
Yeah?
The way to do it is you
Okay, one.
salt your crackle first.
Oh,
Okay.
veggie.
Salt's good.
Your pork always goes on the bottom of,
Okay.
of the steamer.
Is this usually done with the whole family?
Meat's traditionally done by men.
And then is it always traditionally like lamb, pork, chicken? Is
Yes.
there ever like beef, like short ribs
Yep.
or anything like that?
Yep. Eels.
Yeah? Eels. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Do you guys go to Auntie's garden often and like use that Koha kind of paying system as it's a pretty trusting system, right?
Yeah.
You know how many tattoos I've gotten from tattoo artists coming in? Give them a big steak, some few beers.
Cheers. Is that American bartering?
We just call it tradesies.
Tradies.
Tradesies. So sweet. Look at this. Hi. Is this your first Hāngī? It's my first Hāngī.
Yes.
You're away, you're missing your baby. You come to a Hāngī, they got a few extra babies lying around.
Oh, yeah.
Get to hang out with the new baby. We're at the Hāngī, and we got pumpkin and mutton. And we're gonna smoke it, cause we can't cook in the ground. Cause there's a fire ban, and we don't wanna burn down our own community.
Yay, what a great song.
That was a good song. Was that nice? That's the first original Hāngī song. Oh, big future. So we got the cathedral of meat ready. We got the pork belly, skin on, down. We got the cabbage leaves. Then we got it layered up. We got the lamb, chicken, and each layer of that is gonna drip down, get beautiful. The chicken's going on the mutton and the chicken's going on the pork. And then we got the vegetables going in the other, what do you call that? I keep calling it like apparatus. What is that? Is there a name for that?
Well, I call it a umu.
A homu?
Umu.
Umu?
Yeah.
Umu?
Steamer.
Well, we're gonna be cooking in the umu today. The Maori steamer. Should we get this going?
Yeah.
All right, so the meat's done. Let's start a little smoke fire. Is that wood
Prepare
chips?
it. Yeah, that's manuka sawdust. It gets the ground taste, gets the Hāngī taste.
Have you soaked these chips at all?
No,
No?
dry.
Okay,
They're
just
dry. Yeah,
So do you leave it on high the whole time or do you turn it down?
high the whole time.
Just smoking it,
For an hour and then down
just Hāngī style.
to smoke.
Smoke.
It's distinctive flavour.
Boom. Old Tin Man. It's a beautiful thing. Stack your meats.
Now that the food was cooking, we had some time to kill. I wanted to learn more about what a hungi is and why the Maori have them.
So I know that like me being here is a massive occasion, so that's why we're having a hungi.
To feed all these people, it all is done by the Hāngī. The Hāngī can feed, you can put one Hāngī down and it'll feed 300 people just like that.
Do you guys find that in like Maori culture that it is still very divided? Like certain women can't do man jobs and men do whatever they want?
When Christianity come, you know, man is this and the woman, and it changed our culture. We used to be chieftainess woman, but then when the Christianity come and changed it all.
Everything was equal.
Yes, yes.
You guys would fight.
We all helped.
You guys would fight
same.
beside each other, cook beside each
same,
other.
yeah.
And then when Christianity came, assimilate you guys to how
Yes.
they believe.
Yeah.
White men, eh? We suck. Can you sing it? Sing a song. Sing a song, please. It'll mean the world to me. So it's been about 3.5 hours. You know, we're hanging with the family. Kids are jumping in the pool. I'm on the trampoline. We're having the best time of our lives. Now, we get the big reveal, right? Okay, here we go. Buddy.
So you have your chicken here,
Yep.
your mutton here, and your pork.
That's beautiful.
I'll hire you in my kitchen any day.
Yeah, thumb to thumb. That's how you know you're really good buddies.
E hiwa o mātou kai, he ona mo mātou tinana. Whangai hoki mo mātou waira, ki te taro o tō ranga tōnutanga, ko ihu karaki ko mātou kai whakaora. Amen.
Let's eat. Coming up on Dead Set on Life! You go in there and you're cooked in like a few hours.
10 seconds.
10 seconds?
Seconds.
We're a big piece of meat.
Yeah,
You think we're
you're
just
right,
jelly?
you're right.
You think we're made of paper, man? To give me more insight into the Maori long-standing connection to their land, Morgan's taking me to Hell's Gate. Historically, a place for healing and cooking, this area is another example of how the colonizing influence has had an impact on the traditional culture. It's a beauty spot, right?
Welcome to Tikitere Hell's Gate, Rotorua's most active geothermal reserve.
Why is it called Hell's Gate? Like, it seems like it's not the nicest name. And I can see the reference of it being hot, but it's like, you know, this is a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Well, locally it is called Tikitere. However, a famous playwright, George Bernard Shaw, when he arrived here, he thought he was walking through the gates of hell.
Oh,
So today it is well known as Hell's Gate.
fair enough.
Yeah.
We're in Hell's
Gates
Gate.
of hell.
You're at
Gates
Hell's
of hell.
Gate, Gates of Hell.
Let's see some pools, little springs, little hot action, little Hell's
Yeah.
Gate. Back. This is amazing. This is the hottest one. It seems very steamy.
The steam that you do see here is called putanetane. When our warriors would go out on raids or battles, they'll just look out for the steam of putanetane and find their way back here. The tribe from Rotorua were very lucky to come across this land here before any of the other tribes.
Yeah, it's very valuable, right?
Yeah, very valuable.
Very, very valuable, this land. This is almost like the North Star.
Better.
Yeah.
I like Rachel's best, man. I'm like, how's the star? And she's like, no.
Better.
What are some of the other advantages and uses of the geothermal pools?
We do have our cooking pool here, which we call kaingafa. So we have our Māori warrior pool waiting for you there to give you a taste of a couple of our native food, as well as our food that we have today.
Can't wait. We're gonna go cook in some thermal pools with a warrior. Can't wait to meet this warrior. You can really see who Paul is on the inside, right? We're talking about the clothes. We got the business casual. We got the beautiful Italian hand leather made shoes here. We got the Pierre Cardin, the little Pierre Cardin belt. Woo!
Are you ready to eat? This is our traditional way of cooking. It's called kaingafa.
Kaingafa.
That's right, and this is how we cook our food here at Hell's Gate. As you can imagine, back in the day when the Māoris were living here and they come from Hawaii Nui in their grass skirts, they were freezing in New Zealand and they turned up at a place like this, bro, and they were like, we have found heaven.
Yeah.
So
Hell. Hell's Gate. They found Hell's Gate, not heaven. Each basket, we kind of got something going in each one, or?
We've got a bit of a mix going on here. We've got some kumara.
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato, that's right.
Yep.
And some corn. We've also got our prawns, mussels, and a bit of venison sausages in there for the boys.
Oh, a little boiled venison sausage. Let's eat, Paul. Oh, this one's the mussels. These mussels are huge.
These are babies, bro.
These are baby mussels?
These are babies.
Where are these mussels coming from?
These particular ones here are actually from the Coromandel.
I've got an uncle in the Coromandel in Thames who's got a mussel farm.
Ah, nice. Yep, these may be his, bro.
Yeah, could be.
They could be.
Could be Fabian's.
It's crazy because like, the smell is sulfuric, but the taste is unbelievable.
As you'll see, this pool here is quite black compared to this one over here.
Right.
So if we were to cook our food in the yellow looking pools, that means they've got a lot of sulfur in them. So we're going to get that sulfury taste. But when you see the darker, blacker pools, it means they've got more of an oxide in them.
Okay.
And we don't have to worry about that sulfur taste so much. So that's why this pool's selected.
This one's good. So the darker, the better.
Darker.
Or for
cooking,
sulfur.
Good. Yellow, cooking, bad.
How long have the Maori been using this as a cooking technique?
So they've used it since they've been living in this area here, and it was 700 years ago.
It's amazing that they're like, this is hot. We got a bunch of food.
Make some baskets.
Dunk it.
Yeah.
Let's make some baskets. And like, that's a pretty ingenious thing to do, you know?
That's Hell's Gate, mate. We've got it down to a fine art.
This is a beautiful meal.
Right.
Let's go hit some mud.
One thing left to
Slide
do.
into the old mud pool.
Get healed.
A couple big dogs about to go dip in some mud. Unbelievable. We have the mud. It's gonna heal the inside, which will make the outside stronger. And the outside, being as strong as it can be, will make the inside stronger.
Do you mind if I do your back?
Oh.
Let's get under there.
This is nice. Oh. What's next out here in New Zealand? What's going on, you know?
We're gonna get you a tamoko.
A little Maori?
Yeah,
a little Maori tattoo?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
We'll see.
Let's do it.
Coming up on Dead Set on Life!
I'm eating food. Getting a Maori tattoo. I love my life right now.
So, Matty, we're here with Hida, and I wanted you to see if, you should get a moko.
Tau Moko is a Maori tattoo, and the Maori have been getting tattooed for centuries. The design was originally chiseled with bone, which left ridges on the skin's surface. Historically a sign of status, Tau Moko was once reserved for the most high-ranking men and women in a tribe.
Most of the time, moko is to represent family or genealogy. It's information, so when people look at your moko, they should be able to tell where you're from.
Okay.
So if you're ready, we'll come around the back here and we'll start drawing.
Okay. I don't have much space, so we'll have to find a little cute spot.
First of all, what do you want to represent?
You know, I got a son, MacArthur, so I think putting my wife in there. My parents, I have 2 brothers and a sister. I had a heart attack a few years ago. I have something to represent coming out with a new kind of light.
Yep.
I stopped doing drugs and alcohol about 3.5 years ago now.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Me too.
All right, so this bottom koru that we've got at the bottom there, that's your wife. And just above that, that'll be your son, that's the manaya. Ready?
Yeah, buddy. I'm eating food. Getting a Maori tattoo. I love my life right now.
Oh, it looks beautiful, man. Looks really cool.
It's so sick. It's really an honor, you know, to come here and let Morgan bring me here and get something that means so much to me.
Yeah.
And for somebody to be able to tell that story.
You're one of us now. Yeah, you are. I mean,
We're brothers.
we're brothers.
All right, sore leg, let's go.
For our final meal, I wanted to have another traditional Maori experience, so Morgan took me to harvest mussels with his uncle Fabian on a mussel barge. The Maori have been harvesting and eating local greenshell mussels for over 500 years. These days, mussels are a big industry here in New Zealand, employing more than 3,000 people and bringing in over $250 million every year. Fabian's been in the mussel biz since 1990, and in 2000 started his own company, Mussel Madness. which calls upon his Maori background and years of seafood experience.
How long have you been in the mussel business?
Well, you know, essentially we start diving as kids for mussels, as young Māori kids and stuff like that.
Right.
And as I got older, I've always been involved in aquaculture. So
Morgie was telling me you make a pretty mean mussel fritter.
should we have a wee bit of a cook-up at home? Or?
Yeah. Let's go get a cookout. Yeah. We're gonna go eat some fritters. Uncle Fabian's legend. New Zealand, #1 nature, baby. Oh, yeah, mama. Look at this. Just a couple big dogs, gonna eat 300 oysters each. So we went out on the mussel barge this morning. Came back with a lot of mussels. Fabian's sons were out having a good time. Caught a big old fish, gave it to us. We got oysters. We're out here at the batch. So now we get to cook, make a little ceviche, maybe roast it whole. There you go, Morgie. Over here on the griddle, bro. I'm gonna throw a bunch of butter on this. Fabian, what do you got there?
Oh, I just whipped up a few coromandel mussel fritters. All I done, guys, was just made a beer batter, threw a few eggs in it, chopped up some onions, some fresh raw mussels from the harvest today, and some tomatoes.
Fritters aren't exactly old school Maori, but Fabian has them down to a science. With the hungi, Morgan and his family use new ingredients in an old way, but Fabian's done the opposite, taking a traditional Maori food and giving it a modern twist.
I want this fritter. I want the fritter.
I'm gonna dip some of that in your butter, man.
Yeah, that's the good stuff right there.
They're good.
I could eat a lot of these fritters.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Mate, I hope you've had a really good week this week.
It's really amazing to see like where you've come from and what you've achieved and how strong the family and the Maori traditions are still alive.
In all my experiences with Morgan over the last few days, it's been awesome to see how vibrant and pervasive the Maori culture remains, even after more than 200 years of colonization. Some of their tools and ingredients have changed, but the meaning and heart behind everything they do remains strong. The Maori ability to incorporate these new influences and make them their own comes from a powerful sense of who they are and their unbroken connection to their land.
New Zealand, the best fucking island. Really unbeatable.